Once upon a time, in a tiny village at the foot of a giant mountain, there lived a young man named Leo. Leo was famous in the village, but not for a good reason. He was the laziest person around. While everyone else worked hard in fields and shops, Leo would just chill under a tree, taking naps and daydreaming about all sorts of things. One sunny day, an old monk with a long white beard and a wise smile strolled into the village. He spotted Leo lounging under his favorite tree and called him over. "Leo," he said, "I've got a special task for you. I need you to climb that huge mountain and bring me a feather from the very top." Leo laughed. "Climb that mountain? No way. I'm way too lazy for that." But the monk had a twinkle in his eye. "Ah, but the feather isn't just on the mountain. It's in a secret cave on the other side. And the only way to get there is to climb to the top and then go down the other side." Now Leo was curious. He had never heard of this feather or the secret cave, and the idea of an adventure suddenly seemed exciting. So he decided to take on the monk's challenge. The climb was tough. Leo huffed and puffed, his legs ached, and he sweated buckets. But the higher he went, the more excited he felt. When he finally reached the top, he was super tired but also super happy. The view was amazing, and he felt like he had done something huge. But the real adventure was just beginning. Leo had to go down the steep other side of the mountain to find the cave. It was scary and dangerous. He slipped and tripped a bunch of times, but he kept going, thinking about that magical feather. Finally, he found the cave. And there it was, the feather, shining in a ray of sunlight. It was the most beautiful thing Leo had ever seen. He picked it up and felt proud. But then he realized he had to climb back up the mountain to return to the monk. He almost gave up, but then he remembered how awesome it felt to reach the top. He knew he could do it again. Climbing back up was even harder, but Leo pushed through. His muscles screamed, and he was super tired. But he kept going. He had discovered something new about himself. He wasn't just lazy. He could do incredible things if he really tried. When he finally got back to the monk and gave him the feather, the monk smiled wide. "Well done, Leo. You've learned a big lesson. Being lazy isn't something to just accept. It's a challenge to beat, a hurdle to jump over." Leo nodded, totally getting what the monk meant. He realized that he had always had the power to do great things, but his laziness had been holding him back. Now he knew he could face any challenge that came his way. The moral of Leo's journey extends far beyond the simple overcoming of laziness. It's a testament to the profound transformation that occurs when we challenge ourselves. When we step out of our comfort zones and face our inner demons, we discover an inner strength and resilience that lies dormant. Overcoming laziness isn't just about getting up and doing something. It's about setting ambitious goals and relentlessly pursuing them. It's about cultivating discipline, not just in grand adventures, but in everyday routines. Consistency and a structured approach turn daunting tasks into achievable milestones. It's also about nurturing a growth mindset. Each challenge, each failure is not a setback, but a stepping stone. It's an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. Adopting this mindset transforms our perspective on failure. We stop fearing it. Instead, we embrace it as a catalyst for personal growth and improvement. Ultimately, the journey to overcome laziness is about embracing life's myriad challenges and opportunities. It's about recognizing that comfort zones are just familiar prisons that hold us back from realizing our full potential. As Leo discovered, when we push ourselves, when we dare to climb our personal mountains, we unearth capabilities and strengths we never knew we had. In essence, the real conquest in overcoming laziness lies in the continual pursuit of growth, the relentless striving for betterment, and the realization that our greatest adversary and our most potent motivator is often ourselves.